sports. It's in the game.
Wow, now that's what you call good football.
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Justin Herbert and the Atlanta Falcons taking on Brock Purdy and the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Herbert to throw right away. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He is out of bounds inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes us forward for about 6. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll get it in the hands of their receiver, Hopkins. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Flush to his right. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Herbert operating from the red zone. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool him with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Cook makes the catch on the out route. Touchdown! James Cook, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Seven 0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. On first down, it's Purdy. Short throw caught by Pitts. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Back to throw, Purdy. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And Chris Barnes there on the stop.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Purdy's throw complete there to Moore. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jacobs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. McManus's point after is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
On first down, it's Herbert. He'll dump this off to Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's Herbert. Right back to Cook for another completion. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That catch, by the way, number 940 in his career, so he's 60 away from a grand, but 940, that ties him with Art Monk.
And I think it's fitting that he tied Art Monk because of the way that he goes about his business, the way that he plays the game. Not a lot of flash, not a lot of dash, but plenty of production.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Herbert throwing again. On the move to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Gardner Minshew, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting New York Giants. Bijan Robinson, a touchdown run in the victory. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, our first doubleheader of the year, Jaguars, Bills at 7:30, followed by Commanders and Bengals kicking off 45 minutes later.
Good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Marcus Jones now to return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half? And into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. The offense, and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy, he'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long, finding room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Here's the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Purdy now to throw. Keeps himself upright. Escapes the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Cook up the gut. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Herbert off of play action. They'll roll him out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. Now a first carry for their fullback. A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon. Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Danico Autry busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. On 4th down, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Herbert now. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. And I am not sure what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Now 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Purdy. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Here's Purdy. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. The 20. 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DJ Moore with his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Up the middle, it's Cook. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Running it with their receiver, Cooper. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Touchdown, Falcons! Tyler Lockett from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chiefs now down by 10. A minute 37 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Purdy's throw here into the hands of Moore. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down. Purdy to throw. Able to connect with Jacobs. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 3rd and 3. Now Herbert. He's got the hook up to Hopkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Falcons, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.